Loaded the wood from the truck. This is what we're going to use to make the stands for the 90-gallon and 150-gallon aquarium that's sitting downstairs. Alright, so I went downstairs and I measured the 90-gallon aquarium, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build that stand out to be 20 inches from front to back, and then the lengthwise I'm going to build it 50 inches, and that'll give me enough space on top for just a little bit of room in front of the tank, behind the tank, on both sides of the tank. So I'm going to get started with that right now. I have procrastinated this project long enough. Those aquariums have been downstairs for a while, so it's time. Let's get it done. So we built this one for a 125-gallon aquarium, and it turned out really nice. So I'm going to stick with that same type of basic design that I used back then. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I'm not sure how I'm going to trim this aquarium stand out like I trimmed that one out, but again, I was in the hobby a few years back, and then I got out of the hobby when we sold off all of our stuff that we had and got rid of everything, and we jumped right back into it this year, because we enjoyed doing it in the past, and we enjoy doing it again now. So hopefully these stands turn out just as nice as the last ones did, and stay tuned and we'll see where we're going.
Oh, look at it. All right.
Okay, so these are going to be my legs right here, and this is going to be the frame. I've got to cut the other parts, the side parts of the frame. Let me do that right now.
What about steel?
Okay, so I've got the top piece done. And now I made that bottom frame, and I just got to square it up and nail that bottom frame in. I'm using the air gun just to tack it in place. And then I'm going back over and drilling some pilot holes and then using those screws to screw it in. I did nail the bottom frame together, but I wanted to make sure that I screwed the top. I should probably go back and screw the bottom, but may matter, may not, may not. Here's the tank stand. You can see that I went ahead and reinforced it on all four corners. Plus that gives me something to nail to when I put the wrap around it here. I did go ahead and decide to make a bottom shelf for this cabinet. I wasn't going to because I have linoleum floors, and I was just going to put the filters on the floor. That way if there was any drip or anything like that, I didn't have to worry about it. And then I thought, well, if I ever want to put a sump in here or a hospital tank or something like that, it'd be nice to have the bottom in it. So, all right, I'm going to do that now. I went ahead and already marked my cutouts, so this will fit in. I've cut this board down. Sorry I didn't record that, but you get the idea. So I'm going to cut these corners out and then show you how it drops in using my trusty little skill saw. Alright, I'm going to cut the door right now, or how I'm going to do the door. I'll show you that in just a second. Let me get this cut down. This is that panel that I just cut, and what we're going to do is let it slide right in here like this. Okay, and then you see I put these little riser deals here. And those are little spacer deals, and I'll show you how we're going to do that. The cabinet is laying on its back, obviously on the floor. And then this is the face of it. This is the top, bottom, face. So what I did is I'm going to make this piece slide left and right to open this. But I'm going to trim this out. I'm going to trim this out like this. Right? So it'll be trimmed. And then I'll put some handles on here. And this will slide left and right. And that's how we'll access the cabinet. Alright, so there's the cabinet door. I gotta put the side panels on here. But yeah, that's it. And then I'll put the handles on it, and you'll see that it slides out to the left or slides out to the right, and that'll give me full access to underneath. So let me get these side panels on. Okay, we got her painted. Got the hardware on. Now we're just going to wait for it to dry. We'll get it downstairs. That's it. That's that 90-gallon That's the stand for the 90-gallon aquarium. It is done. And I'm pretty sure you can drive a Mack truck on it. Probably a little overkill, but you know, you want to be safe for sure.
I got all the stickers off my head.
What do you think?
Whoa! Whoa! That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you gonna add it back to it?
Nope. We're gonna leave the back open.
So it's for the 90.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. Wait, are we making a YouTube video?
Why not?
Yes. Oh, just do it. Thanks. Yay! I got this stand done before Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. And Happy New Year. I was just making 3 YouTube videos.
You were?
Yeah, I made 2. That's how we do it in the Gebo's garage.
That's how we do it in the Gebo's garage. You got that right.
Added a lot of swear words.
So here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a fast motion too. Okay. You go in. You set your.
Where are you going to put this? Anywhere in the
That's a
basement.
great question.
You're going to do a lot of editing.
What?
I want to know what to move. We want to use.
We're gonna set it down first, and then we're gonna.
No, you tell me. Put the couch. Stop videotaping.
Hang on.
I was like,
No, this is the good part.
This is real. It's going to end up all over me.
Let's set it down on the floor.
The thing that
Go
goes
ahead.
in the wash.
Down you go.
All right, it's wet.
Go ahead. I think wet anymore. You dry it with your hands.
Oh, no, it's plenty wet. Slide it back to you a little bit. Tip it to me. That's what I'm doing.
Stop laughing in the other video.
You're going to get black paint on your carpet.
I'm gonna pick it up. Same way.
Alright, we're good.
Now I got a little bit of a problem.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Where's this going? I got it. That's when we gotta be careful. Things to happen. Very important. Over here. I don't think you did that right.
I think it was a good job.
I think you got down here and just break it.
All right, let's get over.
Woo! Like nails on a chalkboard.
We got the styrofoam under it. I'll touch those spots up with some paint later. Now remember, this is that 90-gallon aquarium that I picked up at a yard sale that I brought home. I stripped it down, scrubbed it, cleaned it, resealed it, and it's kind of been waiting around for a couple of months now for me to get to. So we built the stand as you've seen, and now we went ahead and put some styrofoam underneath it. Everything's leveled out, and we're gonna go ahead and throw some water in here, and hopefully it holds water. I did water test it back when after a week after I siliconed it, but you know, I just hopefully it's still watertight. All right, so let's take a look. So I don't have any substrate in there because I just want to do this water test. I want to leave some water in here for a week or so, and then come back and aquascape this tank. Next on the agenda is I'll have to build a lid for it, a canopy, and then our next project will be this 150. So stay tuned for that.
Daddy had to clean it so much.
Yeah?
Yeah. My hand's getting out.
All right, so we've got the aquarium filled up, and the stand obviously is complete. We got our styrofoam underneath it. So now we're just gonna give her a little time here to do a water check and make sure that everything is all right. And then if everything checks out here the next few days or week or so,
I got toys in my hands. Yeah, look at this.
we will go ahead and drain it out and then put substrate in it. And from there, we will get this thing aquascape. So stick around, stay tuned, and those will be our upcoming videos.
And this is your buddy who just got a YouTube channel yesterday. I was just using Discovery Thunder's channel. Boom! And I'm the second.
Shout out to Discovery Thunder. Anyway, stick around and keep watching, and you will see us get our 150-gallon aquarium situated. We'll see us get a 150-gallon aquarium situated at our 90-gallon tank aquascape. So, all right, thanks for tuning in and watching, and hopefully you'll give us a thumbs up or maybe even click the subscribe button. Either way, again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.
And click the notification button so you don't miss any videos.